Hey guys, welcome back to Broke Boys Army. So today we're talking about yet another new pew. So, well, new to me at least. So if you guys haven't noticed, what I have been doing lately is taking some of my collection as far as the guns that I don't no longer shoot or use or like, and trading them off for different firearms. And one of the most recent acquirements is a Taurus Model 627 tracker. So this is a 7-shot 357 Magnum. This is the tracker model, hence the little logo on the side. But it has 4 ports drilled on each side, making the recoil not, I wouldn't say for 38's non-existent, but it feels really light. It feels like almost you're shooting almost 22 out of, or maybe even like a 22 Magnum out of something like this. A lot of little single action revolver, but it's really light recoiling. You really don't notice it. You mostly notice the weight, but I only have one cylinder through here. Just when I got it, I like to put a few rounds. In this case, it's just a 7-shot revolver, so I put a full cylinder through there. Shot it, made sure it was zeroed at a reasonable distance, 10 yards, and it was. It shot really good. The single action trigger is really nice and light, and the double action is pretty crisp as well. I thoroughly been enjoying this revolver. I have made like a little just a little holster for be bopping around the house, and just for you know something to hold on to it, just to make sure I have it. That's actually how much I like it. I think I'm going to keep this guy in the collection. This is my first experience with a Taurus revolver, and I've got to say it's not bad. I have a couple of revolvers, as you can see, and I owned in nearly every maker, Ruger, Smith, things like that. I've had my hands on a lot of like Charter and things like that, but as far as the bigger American ones go, those are the ones I've had my hands on. But for this model 627, I don't know. I really like the look of the 627. I don't really like the big tracker logo on the side, if you guys can see. But other than that, it's not terribly heavy. My goals for this firearm is to kill a deer with it this year. That's the main goal with this gun. I'm gonna get pretty dialed in here. I might mount an optic. I don't know yet. There's a couple ways I can go about doing that. I haven't really decided on that yet. But I feel like for where I hunt, and if I'm only going to take the shot if it's within 25 yards, and I feel pretty confident. I took a walk back to 15 yards with this, and I was still hitting them in my first few shots with this revolver. So I'm pretty confident in being able to get this dialed in really good with just iron sights and taking a deer very ethically that way. Other than that, that's it. This is all really the video is about. It's just kind of giving you guys, say, hey, look at my new 357 Magnum. And I'm kind of excited. I'll keep you guys along. I will upload some shooting footage of this at a later date. 38 is a lot more expensive than 9 or what other shoot, but I have a little bit of 38. Actually, it's like right here. This is the 38 that I have to go through that I can shoot. That's shootable. I don't want to go into any of my stockpiles because I like to keep a certain amount of ammo for each of my guns, and now I have another revolver I want to shoot. So I have a little bit of rounds I can go through and film for you guys, but that'll be more of a testing and in-depth review video. This is kind of just like a first impressions and what I think of it. And the fit and finish is actually really well. Everything seems tight. The lockup on the cylinder is pretty decent. The hammer, you don't got any hammer push. The lockup on the hammer is pretty good. The trigger is decent. So all in all, I actually enjoy this revolver, and I'll give you guys an update. Let you know if I have any malfunctions with it, and if I can kill a deer with it, you guys be seeing it. So that's all I got on this one of Broke Boys Armory. I'll catch you guys in the next one. You take it easy now. Later.